These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still.
Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking on our video. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and do not forget to hit that like button. So today I have another hair tutorial for you. It's the first hair tutorial of 2023. I did some distressed butterfly locks and I just love how it turned out. I did mid-back length. It's small in size and it's very full. Also, I added a bit of color to it, so it looks really good. Okay, so this video has timestamps. The first half of the video is just me showing you how I achieved this look, and the second part of the video will be me just styling this look and giving you ideas on how you could rock some distressed butterfly locks, right? So let's jump straight into this video. Okay, so the first thing I did was separate my hair into small box plaits, and this is just the base of the lock, right? I'm styling on freshly washed hair, so this is how it looks. I did this off camera. Now let's get into the type of hair that I used. I used for the lock the realistic new Nubian locks, and this is how it looks. I used 3 packs of this in the number 1. This is how the locks look. It comes very tight, very clean, and what I mean by that is it isn't distressed, so I'll show you how I distressed it a bit later down. And to wrap, I used the realistic Ghana twist in the number T1B27, and I just used 1 pack of this, so this is how it looks. One thing to note about this particular lock, it does not come with a loop at the end. I only noticed this when I reached home, actually, but that's alright. I kind of worked around it. Usually locks tend to come with at least 1 loop at the end, so it would be easy for you to crochet the lock into your hair easily, but again, I worked around it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I distress the locks, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in half because it comes long, but I want mine to be around mid-back length. Okay, so time to distress this lock. So it's very easy. All you have to do is pull the lock apart, right? And it will create those butterfly loops. I don't know what to call it, but yeah. But what you want to do is pull individual strands apart, and that will really cause the loops, because if you pull it thick apart, like if you pull half and half, it will just roll back up into its original state, right? So try to distress it by pulling apart individual strands, right? And you'll see it slowly becoming the butterfly loops, right? And the level of distress that you want, it just depends on how much you pull it apart, right? So this is how it looks. I left about maybe 2 inches between my loops, right? And this is it compared to the original lock. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm passing the crochet needle through the root of the plaits, right? And then I am just distressing the end of the lock because, as I said before, it does not come with a loop, right? So I'm putting that in the crochet needle and then passing it through the roots, right? So it's my hair, the lock, and the end of the lock, right? Then I'm gonna take the wrapping hair, which is the Ghana twist, and I'm not putting that underneath the root or anything. I'm just wrapping it from the root straight to the end of the lock. So I'm wrapping the lock and my hair tight at the bottom because I don't want it to come out or anything, right? And when I think that it is past the end of the lock that we passed through the crochet needle, then I'll just wrap it a little less tight, right? So it wouldn't be as neat going down to the bottom. Unless that's the look that you're going for, but I really like more of the natural look. Okay, so as for the end of the lock, usually you would wrap the bottom of the lock a particular way, but honestly, this lock is so tight that it would not unravel, right? So once you are finished with the wrapping here, just wrap that here tight at the bottom. Once you are finished with that, you don't have to do anything, just let it fall because it really would not unravel. Alright, so after I don't know how many hours, because to be honest I took a nap, hence my face is looking a little puffy and stuff, but we finished, guys. So this is how it looks. I'm just gonna add some mousse at the base and the middle to kind of lay it a little flat because it's really puffy at the roots. Okay, so that was the first half of the video. I really hope that you understood how I did it. And now I'll just show you some styles, you know, how to rock this hairstyle, how to style it different ways, so you wouldn't be just wearing one particular style, right? So let's go to style number 1. Alright, so for the first style, it's gonna be 2 buns to the back and a swoop to the side. You'll pass your hair straight down the middle, and then you're gonna make a low bun to the back, and it's like a half bun because some of the hair is still falling out. And then you're gonna go and separate the hair that you are gonna do the swoop, right? And that'll be about 2 or 3 rows to the front, right? And you'll just separate that, and then you'll do the bun identical to the other one to the back, right? So when you swoop the hair to the side, it's going under one of the buns, and you could use bobby pins or hairpins to secure that to the back, but I just basically roll the ends and stick it in the bun, and that just held for me, so that worked well for me. But you could use something to kind of hold it down, which is the hairpins. And that is style number 1. Very quick, very easy. The bun, though, it could go the other way, like it could fall from the top to the bottom, and I'll just show you quickly. So instead of doing the half bun and tucking the hair under, you're gonna tuck the hair over. Alright, so for the next style, this will be a half up and half down and some falling to the front. So I just separated the middle, and that's about 4 rows to the middle, right? And then I put the half one, right? And it's like the bun as well that we just did, but it is falling at the top. So after making the one, I just used another wiggy to make the bun at the back, and I left some to fall at the sides. And then I just loosen the front and put them to the sides, and I use some bobby pins to make sure those are held down, because you know, here to the front it really tends to get in your face. So I just made sure I tack them down to the side so it wouldn't move. Alright, so style number 2 is done. I think this is my favorite style. I love this style so much, and I think that I'm gonna be killing this style for a good couple of weeks. So for style number 3, this one will be bangs with a high ponytail, and I incorporated a head tie with it because I loved how the head tie looked with it, right? So you're just gonna take about 2 rows to the front, not too much, because you don't want the bang to be like too crowded in the front, and then you're gonna put your hair in the high ponytail. Okay, so now I'm gonna shorten the bangs because clearly it is too long, right? So I'm gonna tuck it in to one of the loops of the wiggies, right? And it will still be long, right? So I'm gonna fold it and then use the bobby pin to keep it in place. Now I'm gonna add the head tie. This is how long and wide the head tie is. So I'm just gonna fold that in half, and this is how it will look now. And I'm passing it through the back, then to the front. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a knot to the front, especially over the bobby pins of the bangs, right? Then I'm gonna twist it and roll it to the back and tuck in the ends to the back. Alright, and style number 3 is finished. I love this look. This is definitely one of my favorites as well. Okay, so for the fourth and final style, I'm gonna do a high bun with a head tie, right? So I'm gonna start by putting my hair in a high one, and then I'm gonna add the head tie. So I'm starting from the front this time, and I'm tying the head tie to the back. And then I'm just gonna roll the hair into the bun, and this is how it looks. And I use some hairpins to make sure and keep that in place. Okay, so after that, I took the ends of the head tie and then I lapped them over each other and tucked the excess into the back. And just to add a little something, I just like pull out some of the locks for it to dangle to the sides. I thought that this would make it look really earthy and nice, so that's what I did. Not too much, just a little bit to the sides, a little bit to the back, and that's it. Alright, so that is the last style. They are all so easy to do. I really hope that you try them sometime. I really love them. It turned out really well. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Let me know down below, comment down below which style was your favorite. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I'll really try to put out a lot more hair tutorials, hair videos, you know, hair content this year. So I really hope that you stick around for those. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.
These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah.